You're here!
I'm not ready.
Oh!
Okay, go ahead.
You're here!
Do you have your coffee? Because it's time for Faith in My Lane! Well, you can definitely tell I don't have coffee in here.
He doesn't like it. We're so glad you guys are here. My name is Katie Humphreys, and I'm the founder of Lane of Roses.
I'm Rebecca Perryman, and I am the executive director of Lane of Roses.
And this is Thunder Humphreys, who's the boss of us all. So
He's the most spoiled dog I've ever met in my life.
yeah, he is my dog, and I don't think he's a dog. That's it. He doesn't think he's a dog.
Like, no one else is allowed to have food on this couch, but he is.
Yeah. Like, no one's allowed to have snacks or drinks or have no fun. My house is no fun, but he
Can do whatever he wants.
can do whatever he wants. He has no rules.
And he just knows it. Like,
And he acts like this is what happens if you have no boundaries. That's it. That leads us in, like, right? You know, you think you don't want, like, any kind of boundaries at all, but then, I mean, he's kind of good.
He's
Heart.
cute.
But if Rebecca tried to do this,
He would bite me.
he'd bite her face off.
Maybe not bite me, but he'd act like he was gonna bite me. I don't think he'd actually.
Well, he just did.
Stand corrected. Well, we are continuing on in our series that God is hope, and so
Yes.
our collection for this spring is how God is hope,
And this
Katie's
is our
got
shirt.
the shirt on for it, and our logo for the collection. And we're just talking all about how we should be putting our hope in God and not in the things of this world, because God is hope. And so Katie has some scripture for us
Oh,
from
I do.
Ephesians 2.
Thunder and I both do. He reads his Bible.
Oh my God.
Daily.
Do you
He
share the
doesn't.
gospel with Thunder?
I do. We
Just
actually
so- just in case.
We do. Ephesians 2:12 says, "In those days you were living apart from Christ. You were excluded from citizenship." That is hard to say. Think about it. Citizenship among the people of Israel, and you did not know the covenant promises that God made to them. You lived in this world without God and without hope. And I can tell you, that's the biggest difference I think a relationship with God has made in my life, is that I have hope. And sometimes when circumstances are not going my way, which I like them to go my way, it's that hope that sees me through and makes me realize my circumstances are not forever. How I feel is not forever. It matters, but it's not forever. And so I think that is like living without God and without hope. I remember what that felt like. And even when my circumstances are not what I want now, I have hope, which I didn't have before. And that makes all the difference.
Right, and that's what, like, that scripture, like, it sounds kind of bleak and sad, like God is, like, you lived in the world without God and without hope, but it just kind of shows, like, with God we have hope. So, yeah. So, Katie.
Yeah.
I'm so...
I don't care. I've lost. You know what?
You have to care. I mean, I will cream you no matter if you care or not.
You know what? I want to play a game I'm good at.
I'm not saying that you're not good at it.
I will try.
I would assume that I'm better at it.
But I am saying, it is, like, I don't like to lose.
But you do.
But I have been. I'm a very big loser.
So I'm going to go win.
That's fine. All right, this is the soul-sucking worst because you were made for this and I was not.
I know, I'm so excited. What's your win?
Where would you live if you could live anywhere that's not, like, realistic, but you would live there?
Disney World.
No.
Yes, I would live there. In fact, it is my dream upon retirement that somehow I get to live in Disney World. Not around Disney World, in it. And if there was, like, a princess that was old by then, I would want to be that princess.
Like the old princess.
Like
hey, you know what? In Rapunzel, you can be the
Maybe I can be like
scary witch lady that gets old and young.
She's not a princess. Maybe like Cinderella, but it's like 50 years later, you know? Like maybe they do like a spoof.
You know what? I feel like ageism could be at play here, so maybe you need that to happen.
I know. Okay, I could talk about that.
Well,
anyway, so what we're doing today is we are going to pull out a Disney movie, and then we have 5 seconds. No, I have it right here.
I know.
Do you see it?
He needs a haircut.
Is it Thunder? We have 5 seconds to sing a song from that movie, and then if we don't figure it out in 5 seconds, we can steal. I'm actually a little nervous because I'm not much of a singer, and I feel like there might be some obscure movies in here.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll just try, but I have to
Katie
admit,
doesn't even know like a Disney movie from like what?
Well, like
any other movie? Like
Pixar is not Disney.
it is.
Disney Pixar.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll see how
Here
this
we go.
goes.
You should go first.
Yeah, sure. Do I do it like? Do I get it and I read it for myself?
Yeah. You need to read it out
You
loud.
seem sneaky,
go
but
ahead.
you don't.
I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to give you the upper hand here.
I have to like nervous pee.
Really, I just want you to have
Alright.
to sing first because then I'll actually won't be nervous to sing.
Hercules. All I can think of is the Eddie Murphy movie where they go Hercules, Hercules. But from you sing Hercules. Yeah, Hercules.
No, you sing it.
Oh,
You have
Hercules.
5 seconds is up. But I don't actually know one from Hercules.
That was a good one. You were. A
I
sneaky
didn't
snake.
watch. I know everyone's like, well,
I've seen that.
I've only seen it like twice. It wasn't one of my favorites.
I saw it once. My soul. Hercules.
Yeah, that song.
Show offs. Ready? So now I sing it.
No, I sing it.
Gosh, why is this hard?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm nervous. I don't have a clue.
Any of the Descendant movies? I am a 90s kid. I don't know.
My niece was one of the descendants for
Do
Trick or
you
Treat,
know?
and she was Audrey. And that's all I know. I don't know who Audrey is. And she had on a wig, and my niece is so cute. She's 5, and she kept going with her wig the whole night.
Kind of mean.
Your turn. Let's try to get one we know.
All right, Thunder.
Practice round, apparently.
Snow White. I dig in the hi ho, hi ho.
Oh, darn it,
I'm
you
on
got
it. I knew it was something. It wasn't digging, but I knew it was
So
something
while
like
you
that.
work.
All right, beat that. That was so good.
That was good. It's Snow White though. Come on.
Yeah, I never really liked Snow White. I was
Aw.
scared of. Well, fine, I did. I didn't.
Let it go.
Oh.
Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. I sing that every night tonight.
No, weird. It's your turn. All right. Why is it okay to brag about your kids? Is it not?
I brag about Norley.
Alright.
She's cute.
Tale as old as
Oh,
time.
you're doing better than I thought you would.
Be tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Second Rebecca. Okay. Well, that's pretty good for me. So far, my record is not exactly winning. Like,
Oh.
that is not that.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I saw that, and I was watching
Frozen
the
2.
second one, and I was like waiting for
Ah, that's what she does.
it to happen, and I was like, and then I had watched the whole thing. It was like,
Frozen.
I
I mean,
don't know.
it has words.
maybe I
but
was tired
That's
when
like
I watched
the
it.
main thing.
Okay. The Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff.
No.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
getting all the ones from, like,
Wouldn't
her
you think
childhood.
I'm the girl? I know. I watched this 1,000
Yeah,
times.
that's
I was
like my
professional.
sister's
I
movie.
went when I lived in a small town growing up. We had to drive at least 45 minutes, almost an hour, to the movie theater, and my grandmother took me to see this because I saw it in the theater.
I saw Lion King at a drive-in. It's one of my most favorite
Oh,
memories.
that is a really sweet memory.
Okay. Tangled. Oh gosh. The Lantern song. I don't remember. Oh. She had to steal.
Sure. No, I have to steal. It's like, it's, how about I'll do the one when that says, Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. There you go. That's. I like that song, and I don't know what's wrong. I know she's evil, and you gotta hate her, but I like the way
You
she
gotta
sings.
steal. Oh my gosh, you might beat me. I know. She got it.
Was I wrong?
Riley
Wait a minute, do I
really
go
liked-
again? I just went.
No, you stole.
Oh, I stole.
I know.
Look at that.
Riley liked Tangled, so I think that's why. What did you get?
Neither of the zombies movies.
I don't know that. Do they
Zombie.
know me? Like I don't
know, but I really enjoy a good zombie.
I stopped watching Disney at a pretty old age, but like I was like 20, like 4 when I like stopped. I wouldn't know anything like
I think one of the
within the
funniest-
past.
I don't know. I was so wrong.
Haven't stopped. So.
But I remember the funniest thing. It was like when Hannah Montana went off, and you were like, it was like you lost a friend,
It was epic. And then I lost Selena Gomez. It was terrible.
and it was like you. But it was like they were.
That's what I told everybody. Like, it's
Like,
like,
I'm
I lost
sad.
a friend. I had to grieve it, and I'm not kidding.
No, she literally had to grieve. Like it was like.
Oh gosh.
Huh. Oh, I look-
Enchanted. This is hard. It's the
I don't even know what that movie is.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's gonna make me mad. Kelsey and I watched this movie. Yes.
Come on, you know that you love
I'm not good at this.
Is it my turn?
I'm clearly not a jukebox.
Well, I'm still thinking.
Carrie on staff is a jukebox.
Okay.
When it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't know if she could do
Cheetah
that.
Girls movie,
Country
not a clue.
music.
Go. Steal it.
Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters. I sing that. Yeah.
I don't know. Now you go. Oh, now you go.
We stand
And
together.
I feel so left out.
We make a perfect family, but we don't look the same. Our spots are different.
They really know it. You were old. You were in
Was
college.
I like in college?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I was singing. Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sorry.
Sleeping Beauty has music? Is that the
I loved that one, and I think it was.
Is that the
You're asleep, ha ha ha, and it's asleep.
Is that it?
Yes.
That's not it. No.
Title.
The Lion King. That's it.
I just can't wait to be king.
And then there's
Hakuna Matata.
Circle
What
of
a
Life in the path unwinding.
I wonder where
It's
Riley
the
gets it
circle.
I really wanted that one.
The circle of
I know all the songs from
life.
Lion King.
I like Elton John songs, but some of the others.
The Princess and
I keep looking.
the Princess and the Frog. Oh gosh. The one with the. Oh, I'm so bad
I
at
saw this one 1,000 times.
It's whenever they're with the lady and she's like.
And the mean-
You just
and the-
gotta.
Do you have steel?
I have.
The Bayou song.
I know.
Down
The
by the
Bayou, Bayou.
booze.
I don't know. My kids watch this.
We
a ton.
watch this so much.
Here. Isn't
That's
that
her
weird?
favorite princess. I can't believe we watch this all the time.
Because I'm almost
Most there. Oh yeah, you guys are all the worst.
Almost there.
They have a lot more than 5 seconds though.
No, I thought of it.
Oh, whatever.
Amazing.
Cinderella.
There's no music in Cinderella.
It's so, and it's like she's scrubbing the floors, and it's very
Yeah.
devastating.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then she's making the dress and the mouse. It's like, make that dress.
Rebecca, do you have steel?
Gonna be a mouse and make that dress.
The bubble one, the
And then there's like the bubbles.
A bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh,
duh.
A dream is a wish your heart made.
Wish your heart made.
We're terrible.
This is like Disney's
I need a
theme
piece of
song.
gum, and I
Yeah.
feel like my breast.
I didn't
That's what I'm
know.
thinking.
I
All
sang
right.
that to Nora too.
Oh, it's your turn.
I love Cinderella. It's been a hot minute though since I've seen it.
I tried to get your daughter to pick out a Cinderella dress because I offered to buy her something, and she picked out like,
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna go full on get the dress, and,
And
she
I
was
kind
nice
I mean,
to-
she loves princesses, but
I feel like
she
she
has like a crush on Buzz. Like she loves
No, but
Buzz
I mean-
Lightyear.
Oh, I know.
Loves him. Okay. Coco. I've only seen this movie once.
In the afterlife.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I mean, if you wanted me to tell you the plots of these movies, could do that in 5 seconds.
Can you do a steel?
And I'm in the afterlife.
And it's like one song kind of throughout the whole thing, even.
Remember Me.
And
Remember me, yeah. You know what we should do? Disney trivia. I will kill it.
okay. Mary Poppins. Just sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go
She's getting all
down.
the easy
Medicine
ones.
go down.
Like, come on.
Is
Mary
it
Poppins.
just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down
in the most delightful way.
They used to make us, I feel like, watch that in elementary school. There's only so many times you can watch that.
I love Mary Poppins.
There's only so many times you can watch it. I stand by that.
Either of the camp rock movies. You know what?
Look at her. It's funny
I
like
also
that.
did not watch these movies, even though it was definitely my generation, because I don't know. I just didn't.
So you already went, and now it's
I
my
just
turn.
wasn't a huge Jonas Brothers.
Unless
Whatever.
And
I feel like you're.
steel.
She doesn't know.
Let's
Did
do
you
it,
even know
Cam.
that Jonas Brothers were in this movie? Do you even know who they are?
This is
Yeah, because he's married to the gorgeous woman.
Exactly where I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be now.
Gonna
Yeah.
let the light shine on me. See,
I know
my
that
brain
song.
instantly goes to the
Pocahontas.
Let me
Oh, mine went to the camp rock.
Hey, 5
Fly
seconds.
to the
5 seconds is
full-grown
up.
moon. Ask the grinning bobcat why he grins.
It was over 5 seconds.
It was not.
Let's say we give her like Let me
Oh, mine went to the camp rock.
Hey, 5
Fly
seconds.
to the
5 seconds is
full-grown
up.
moon.
Over 5 25 seconds. That does not count.
But it's called
Just Around the River Bend.
In Your Mind.
Once more.
That's like 25 seconds. Oh, look. I've been kind
Any of the high school musical movies. Get your head in the game. Get it. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. That song. And then there's also the main one that I can't remember right now. In this together, on sweet night that we saw you're a star and we see.
How old was I when that came out?
In college.
I remember sitting in
Moana. Oceans and Hawaii.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's you.
No. Something, I don't know the rest of the words.
I'm
You're
gonna sneeze.
welcome. And then there's
And
a
then The Rock
song
can kind of almost sing.
How do I
Maybe
never
people
remember
are-
the main ones though? Like
But I didn't
Moana, make way, Moana, Monte.
It was good.
It's all
I just like the part where she
we
goes,
need.
There's no Little Mermaid.
I mean, I don't think they were trying to be Little Mermaid. They're trying to be Moana. Those
Yeah,
are,
I
like,
remember
my
I really liked Pocahontas. I remember in elementary school, everybody would talk in the lunch line, like when there was one coming out, and it was so
Yeah,
fun.
you get so excited, and then I had all the Lion King gear, like the backpack.
I think it was Aladdin that everybody was excited about, and we were a little.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah. Okay. Did I
No,
know?
it's Rebecca's turn because Rebecca stole.
Moana.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
They're keeping
I wasn't
track.
gonna win that
Speaking of street rat.
Oh, no way.
I don't like that.
Just a little
There's a whole new world. That's probably the better way.
New horizons to pursue.
No one can tell us no,
or where to go, or if you're only somebody's dreaming a whole new world. I would definitely have
Street.
been
What is that? Street rat. Something.
I don't buy
I don't buy that.
just
Only they look closely.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really on that.
That is probably my favorite song of Aladdin, but I just don't. I'm not very good at lyrics, tunes.
Riff Raff.
You know what?
Riff Rat. That's it.
Robin Williams. That still makes me sad.
Oh,
That made me so sad. I still don't know. Okay, Mulan. Dang it, we are supposed to be watching this soon because
I gotta think about it.
I may have seen it once, but I don't remember.
Do you have a steal?
Yeah, if I can think of it.
Sword fighting,
It's like I can think of all the scenes, but I just like can't think of the song.
and you win. Oh, Christina Aguilera.
There's
Reflection.
the reflection.
I'll make a man out of you.
I'll make
a girl worth
man
fighting
out
for.
of you.
Please bring on to
I didn't.
us all.
I loved Mulan, but I will say I did not watch it a lot enough to know the songs.
But
Alright,
what was
last one.
still?
Tarzan. Oh, it's that really good song. It's about being together.
Phil
Oh,
Collins.
Oh, Phil Collins
do you
songs.
remember it?
Katie, do you have a steal?
Phil Collins. all I can think are police songs, which isn't relevant at all.
Somebody sing it.
Because you'll be
In my heart. Well, I actually don't know who won. I feel like I did, but I'm unsure. You did better than I thought you would, though.
Yeah. Oh, I did way better than I thought I would.
Yeah. I feel like you got someone that you knew. You know?
Yeah.
That's good.
I wouldn't even. I don't think anybody rigged it. But if they
You
did,
know what you win at?
life.
Well, sure. You really belted it out.
I like belting it out. But anyhow, I
Same.
was like, oh no, because I would love to be really, really good at singing.
Yeah, me too.
Like belt it out.
I know.
Oh, that feels so good. Thunder has an important announcement.
Before the next segment, before we move on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And you can also hit the bell, which will remind you every time that we have a new video. And if you really, really like what we're doing, you can comment and share or like this video, and it just really helps us out. So we'd appreciate it if you go ahead and take a moment to do that.
He's very excited about
Yeah,
that.
he thinks you should.
I'm really excited to do this next part. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story. It's story time with Katie.
They're letting
and
us
Rebecca.
loose with stories. So it is story time. And so our stories, we're supposed to be, stay focused on how God is hope. So we'll try our best.
Oh yes.
Because God is hope. And
He
so
is hope. I'm
we have
not
some
laughing at that,
We've
but I
got
will
some funny
say-
stories and stuff.
Tell him your PP story.
Yeah, so one time I was in like 9th grade and 8th grade. And we got to go, because that detail really matters.
minute, I thought you were 4.
I was like old enough for this not to happen. But we were in Vegas we were there for a cheerleading competition, and we stayed at the Stratosphere, and they have rides on top of the Stratosphere, and it's like this really, really tall like hotel, and it has rides on the top of it. And there's this one ride where they put you in, okay?
I wondered why your mom took you to the Stratosphere when you were 4.
Yeah, no, I was old.
Okay.
And you strap yourself in, like, and they only put it on your legs, and they put nothing up here, and then it's like called the claw, and they take you over the side of the Stratosphere, okay? And they dangle it like this, and then you go in a circle. And I was so afraid that I wasn't gonna make it. And I really was holding on to hope that we would be able to make it off of this thing. And I was with my brother, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna pee my pants, I'm gonna pee my pants. And then I peed my pants on the ride.
Okay, well, I hope.
So, but I made it out alive.
Well, I hope you brought other pants.
Yeah, I mean, we were staying there, so it was, but I mean, I was in 9th grade and I peed my pants on a ride. I was so scared. There is hope for that.
When you think all hope is lost and you won't make it, just
God will
remember,
provide.
He will provide.
He really will. All right,
You
one
may not
last,
even know how. Okay.
One last funny story. So we have, when we were in Greece.
Yeah, did we tell that one?
I don't know, we can tell it again.
We'll tell it again because this was pretty funny. So Rebecca and I, well,
We put our hope in a pregnant lady one time
Yeah.
to save us from some very malicious dogs.
it kind of, so I've done this twice in my life.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever confessed this. This is
Twice?
Yes. So in high school, my best friend and I were on a walk, and a dog comes running after us, like full charge, full
And you
speed
did.
ahead. And I took my friend and I threw her in front of me like a human shield.
So that's where it came from. You'd already done it. Well, we were in Greece, and Angelia was with us, and she was very pregnant at the time that she was with
And we
us.
told her husband we'll take care of her.
Yeah, we're like, we got her. We will make sure that she doesn't stay on her feet a lot. Like we
did do that.
been, like super protective of her there the entire time.
Yes, until.
These, like, it was, I mean, tons of dogs, not just one dog. There's 3. Great, started running after us, and they were just like showing their teeth and barking. And Angelita like got
And they
into-
looked like fully trained military dogs.
like they were gonna kill us. And
Until.
Angelia grabbed a stick, and I was like, well, she knows what she's doing. And so Katie and I literally like threw her in front of us, and I like huddled behind the pregnant lady
I'm
who was like taking the stick. She's like, back.
And then the lady come back and she goes like, and it was in Greek, like called the dogs. And when they settled down, they were like doodle varieties. They were not like some military grade lethal
they were
animals.
just
They were
like-
like fluffy, like
they were
curly
like
dogs.
They were pets.
They were like little.
They
teeny-
had collars. Like
They
they
weren't
were
even that big. All of a sudden, like they went from looking like T-Rexes to like Chihuahuas. But we shoved her in front.
So we put our hope in the pregnant lady.
And there was
it worked
also
out for
like
us,
a
honestly.
college gal with us, and we made her just fend for herself.
We didn't even help her. I don't know where she was.
I
Poor
don't know.
Mary.
It was
Poor Mary.
Sorry, Mary.
Oh,
Like it was every man for
It
himself.
was, but Katie and I just.
I have a very strong survival sense. Like, you guys are gonna love this because this is some of the Hope Collection merchandise, and it is all awesome.
Yeah, it's great. There's
Yes.
stickers and shirts. We also have.
With leggings.
Oh yes, the leggings. I bought the leggings. Hopefully
Did you
they'll be
get the
here,
leggings?
but I don't. They haven't come in yet. I'm hoping they come in by
Right.
next time so I can show off. They're really, really
Did
cute.
you get the white ones or the blue ones?
I got the white one, so we'll see. And then there is also some really great resources to check out. So if you're trying to, kind of start exploring faith, or maybe you've been doing this faith thing for a really long time, we have some great resources that you can go check out. If you go to the collection page, laneofroses.com/collections, or you can go /Hope Collection. And it will take you to all of just the fun resources.
Yeah.
We got some free downloads and some stuff for purchase. And so there's just some great stuff. You
I
should go
loved it
check
all.
out.
It was hard to pick.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm
All right.
ready. Hey, can I sing this song or do I not sing the song? Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
That's
Your
pretty
heart
good.
is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Which
That is actually-
which Golden Girl would you be?
All of them.
All of them?
Actually, like my oldest, like I have an old mom's
You're
friend
a
group,
Blanche.
and in our, yeah.
Or like, yeah, I don't want to be like Rose or Sophia, but I feel like I'm not.
Why is it you always want to, like,
always wanna
isn't
be the
that's
one
why
that
we
you're
do Land
not.
of Roses is because we always want to be the thing we're not. Like, I would
Instead
way
of just
rather, I don't want to be
loving
Blanche.
who God made you to be.
Yes! this? Okay, so what's in the bag?
What's in the bag? So we are doing our what's in the bag, where Katie has to pull something out of the bag and she has to relate it back to how God is hope. And the reason we talk about Golden Girls is because we call this the Golden Girls bag.
I love that bag. But you know what? I can't have a bag because guess what would happen to this? I would sit it on a counter and it would be gone. I have to have like a backpack.
Yeah.
So, all right, ready?
Okay, so let's see.
And I never know what's in here. Ooh.
Oh.
Is this an Apple Watch-ish? Okay, an Apple Watch. So
Ish.
God is hope, and I think that what happens is sometimes we get so obsessed about like time and schedules, and we put our hope in those things. Like we put our hope, like if we do certain things and we schedule it certain ways, and that's not something I'm naturally good at. Like I've messed up twice.
Yeah, we put our hope in like
The schedules,
the
and
schedule
I can
everything's
make
gonna
things
go,
happen.
Yeah, the way that it's supposed to go.
Yeah, and if I make these things happen, these are the results that I'll get. And while that sometimes can be true, like only God is our hope. And God, if He's in control of our schedule and everything about it, so often I think we compartmentalize. We're like, God, you can have this part of my life and this part of my life, but He actually asks you to open up your whole schedule.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times we look at like what we've got going on for the day, and we need to just release it and let Him be our hope so that we can be in the moment throughout the day and really thrive and enjoy that way. And I feel like it's almost like if we really do, we have our schedules are just on us all the time, right? And we can feel kind of controlled by that. But what's so pretty and wonderful about God is that like if we picture like He's with us always, and He can really open up our schedules. And I think one of the things that I think He allows hope into is like a little bit of margin. So sometimes if we can schedule a little bit of margin, and I struggle with this, but sometimes like I realize more and more that He is my hope when I allow spaces to really experience Him throughout the day instead of like back-to-back stuff.
It's kind of cheesy, but like at church, if there's ever like a church dance, they would do
a church dance?
Do you not have like a church dance? Anyways, they would say like, like church camp, or I don't know, if like we'd have like a youth event, they'd be like, leave room for the Holy Spirit, and it's like when you're dancing, they would like, it was a thing. I don't know. I also had friends that went to private school, so that could also be like where I got it from. But I started saying that with my schedule. At some point in my life, I was like, I really need to leave room for the Holy Spirit. And so that's where I got it from, though. So like she's saying have margin, but it's like you gotta leave room for like God to do do what He wants to do with your schedule.
What if there's someone that He's like, man, she would really like you would really benefit from meeting this person, and if there's like space for that.
Yeah, and you have to have space and like. So
you can make space.
Somebody once told me like if you schedule something like to try to have like an hour almost like sandwich things with like hours in between, so you just like always have enough margin in your schedule. Yeah, so
it didn't work out.
I mean, we're not great at it, but we hear it's a good thing to do.
But that is what is in the bag.
So it's time. It's time to say bye-bye. And I know you're sad.
I am sad.
But before we leave, we'd love it if you would go ahead and check out some of the story videos that we have on our YouTube channel.
You will love them.
Up this month, all about how God is hope. And check out on Friday, our God Doesn't Say That video is truly one of my favorite things that we do. Where we
do it at home too now. Like they really are transformational.
So it's just like if you're really struggling with like believing lies or just self-confidence, I would say check out our God Doesn't Say That series. They're really great for just really knowing who God made you to be. And then on Mondays, so we do our identity checks. So if you want to follow along with those, that's where we talk about just who we are through Jesus. And then next month, we'll have our new Faith in My Lane episode. So
I can't wait.
All very exciting things.
All very exciting things. And we're just excited because the truth is that you were made on purpose and for a purpose.
And we hope that you feel encouraged to live out your God-given purpose this week. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching that video. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can continue to explore faith with Lane and Roses all week. And go ahead and check out our next video right over there.